Generation X is often overlooked. This is the generation that sits between the baby boomers and the millennials, and they kind of are just overlooked and fly under the radar half the time. Yet, they have a profound influence over the real estate market, especially in today's day and age. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about how Gen Xers are actually one of the top performers when it comes to real estate, and this is why. Hi there, this is Christy Lee here, and I am a local real estate agent in the state of Colorado, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why Gen Xers are so important in the real estate market. Gen Xers are such a powerful force in the real estate. They're just not passive participants, but they are active shapers of the market, bringing their distinctive preferences, financial stability to the table. They are shaping the market in unique ways, from preferring suburban homes with ample space to investing in properties that promise long-term value. Their choices are redefining the real estate world. This generation is making its mark. Their journey from first-time home buyers to seasoned property investors is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. So Gen Xers were actually born between 1965 and 1982. So that actually puts me right there with you or anybody else who is in the Gen X time period. We have seen a lot of technology shifts, a lot of real estate market shifts, booms, drops, crashes. We've seen that all. And so we actually are a little bit more real estate and tech savvy than some of our other counterparts, for sure. We've actually also are probably in the peak time of your earnings. So as far as careers are concerned, we are more stable than other generations might be. So when it comes to real estate, we're actually going to be thinking more. It's not just going to be buying a house. For a lot of Gen Xers, you're actually making this an investment. Like, this is your way of life. A lot of Gen Xers are not only thinking about, yeah, we want to buy a house now, but they want to build some sort of portfolio as well, because they're thinking long term. This is retirement, so they're wanting to buy investment properties. So that's where the Gen Xers are actually coming into play within the real estate market right now. The financial landscape and the challenges that Gen Xers face, from navigating the mortgage rates to balancing family budgets, Gen Xers are adaptive in overcoming a bunch of obstacles. They are really truly the driving force of the current real estate market. Their impact is felt from every corner of the market, from urban developments to suburban neighborhoods. They really are truly sandwiched between two, so they're supporting their aging parents and their adult children. So this dual responsibility creates a great financial pressure, honestly. Many Gen Xers provide financial assistance to their parents. They help them with medical expenses, living costs. They may also provide housing for their parents, and this also adds a great financial burden. On top of that, they're also supporting their adult children. They may be helping with them with college tuition, housing costs, and other expenses. This financial strain impacts other housing decisions right now as well. One growing trend right now between Gen Xers and multi-generation living is multiple generations living together under one roof. And this is becoming increasingly common nowadays. I have been seeing multiple generational living over and over and over again, quite a bit, I would say, within the last 2 or 3 years. And actually, a lot of builders are kind of piggybacking on this and actually making homes that have this dynamic setup. Now, the reason why a lot of Gen Xers are actually doing this now is because they have elderly parents and they're moving their parents in. And these multi-generational homes actually are kind of like a little apartment set on the side. They have their own entrance, their own, a lot of times, little kitchens or living rooms. And so their parents have their own little space while their family, Gen Xers family, have their space as well, but they can kind of coexist within the same home. This is becoming more and more popular, mainly because of financial strains between both parents and Gen Xers. While Gen Xers are definitely being a lot more savvy when it comes to the real estate market, they still are trying to take care of their parents at the same time, and there's a lot of financial burden. So that's why these homes are becoming more and more popular, because you're leaving the stress of, the mortgage, both for parents and for their, Gen Xers, utility bills, all of that, medical costs, things like that. You could take care of your family all under the same roof. Hey, just real quick, if you're enjoying this content or if you find it useful or helpful to you, Please click that subscribe button right there. Give me a comment. It really helps me push out my videos out to people just like you. Now back to the video. Now, as Gen Xers approach their 60s, they face the same dilemma. Should they stay in their current home, or should they upgrade to a larger home? Should they downsize to a smaller home? Each option honestly has its pros and cons. Staying put allows them to remain in their same community. Upgrading provides more space, amenities. However, downsizing reduces expenses and maintenance. This decision is truly a personal one. It depends on individual circumstances, financial situation, and lifestyle preferences. So one huge factor that a lot of Gen Xers are, experiencing right now, not only that, Gen Xers just in general with anybody, is that a lot of people who bought a home, I would say within the last, 6 or 7 years, they experienced dramatically low interest rates, which is making it very difficult for these people, Gen Xers, especially the people who are wanting to move, to actually move, because nobody wants to give up this low interest rate. So if somebody needs to get a bigger house, or even downsize for that matter, getting rid of this low interest rate is becoming very, very difficult, and it's giving these people almost a burden on whether or not they should, because now they can't or they don't want to, which is now creating another issue within the real estate market, is because people aren't wanting to sell. They're not wanting to get rid of their 2.5% interest rate. So they're not selling, which means that other people are not buying those homes. So it's actually creating more of an issue with those interest rates from, years past going forward into the market right now, especially for these Gen Xers who are either needing to downsize or get something bigger to do that multi-generational home. So overall, I would say Gen Xers are actually a driving force within the market right now, because there's so many factors. These people have been through so much. They're more savvy within the real estate market. They are wanting to invest. However, they're having to take care of a lot of things. They're having to take care of their parents. They're having to take care of their kids. And there's a lot of burden. And so the dynamic shift of the real estate market is actually taking place as we see right now, because builders are actually creating these homes that are helping older generations, help the Gen Xers, take care of their kids, their parents. It's helping everybody. So it is a huge factor when it comes to the real estate market. Please let me know if you have any other questions regarding this. I am here to help in any way. If you're thinking about moving to Colorado, please reach out. If you thinking about moving anywhere in the United States, please reach out as well. I do have affiliates all over the United States that are happy to help. I'll get you in contact with them. Remember to click that subscribe button right there. That way you are notified every time I have a new video. And then to the next video, take care.